I am very disappointed in Ghanaians. Why should you allow a normal person like Peller to come to Ghana and it will be like the Nigerian president or Ghanaian president is visiting the country? For Ghanaians, they are just fanfoolers. They are just worshipping anything at all. So Peller, an 18-year-old boy, a 21-year-old boy, a 22-year-old boy, someone who you feel son is coming to Ghana and you, early in the morning you pick up flowers, dries without even taking tea or breakfast. You rush to the Kotoka International Airport to welcome such a person. Ghanaians, they don't appreciate them own at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Swale Al-Hassan. These were all comments and concerns of Ghanaian fan base, of Ghanaians about Peller's visit to the country. Do you know why? I'll come and tell you why. So this is ITV and I go by the name Swale Al-Hassan. One of Nigerians or the Nigerian TikTok sensational and one of African-based TikTok most influential personality, Peller, aka Jarvis and boyfriend, Jarvis and fiancé, aka Jarvis fiancé, is in the country Ghana. So Peller actually announces his interest to visit Ghana. And then we all got to know Peller has an interest to come to Ghana when Stonebwoy joined his live video, or when he joined Stonebwoy on his live video. Peller requested that he would like to visit the country someday. And then Stonebwoy was actually still in the UK to host his concert. Stonebwoy actually invited Peller to come to his concert in the UK. Though that didn't happen, or it never happened. Then we saw, all of a sudden, we saw Peller's flyer flying everywhere, indicating that he will be coming to Ghana today. When Peller actually circulated this particular information across his social, so many Ghanaians were like, oh, this guy is just coming to, what is this guy coming to Ghana to do? What is this guy coming to Ghana to do? He's just coming to move around anyhow. He doesn't have anything he's gonna do in Ghana. There's no need celebrating someone like Peller. So Peller actually got closer to Shatta Wale. They started talking out how he will be in Ghana and how the SM movement fans will welcome him. And something actually happened. When Peller and Shatta Wale started talking, Stonebwoy became a little bit annoyed in a way, indirectly, because he distanced himself from Peller. He even went ahead to unfollow Peller on TikTok. Peller was so much disturbed, and he was questioning why Stonebwoy will unfollow him just because he's having a thing with Shatta Wale. I know the SM Nation boss, Shatta Wale Charles Ni Amamensa. Shatta Wale actually on WhatsApp, via a WhatsApp note that circulated on the socials, promised Peller that he will make sure that his visit to Ghana will be one of the most memorable events he has hosted in his career. Shatta Wale also promised him that if it's about the cast and the hype and the promotion, Peller should leave everything in his hands. He's surely gonna take everything and make sure that it circulates across everywhere in Africa. So they come today. When Peller was visiting, just as smart we all know Shatta Wale to be, Shatta Wale didn't actually do this just because he wanted to do it. Because when Shatta Wale actually requested that, or when he said that, when he promised that he was going to make sure that he received Peller in a superstar way, so many Ghanaians questioned that particular act. They were like, by Shatta the self-put. Shatta Wale is just trying to self-put himself into Peller visit to Ghana. Why will someone like Shatta Wale worship someone like Peller? And ladies and gentlemen, we need to be truthful to ourselves. Whether we like it or yes, Peller is one of the most influential, influencers in the whole of Africa currently. He's one of the best, whether we like it or not. Forget Grace. Grace know the ass who deserve me. If God is going to bless you, he's not gonna consult anyone. He's not going to consult his assembly to see whether you deserve to be blessed or not. Grace know the consult. So whether he's a comedian, he's an influencer, he's that big or not, the Grace has visited Peller. And we all need to clap for him. We all need to celebrate him now. You see, tomorrow it could be you. It could be me the next day. That's it. So, when Shatta Wale actually made so many promises, just so Peller's visit to Ghana will be one of a kind, so many people were questioning why Shatta Wale will want to use tens of cars to welcome such a teenager. You fuel all those particular cars just to receive Peller. And after receiving him, maybe you feed him, you also accommodate him and all that kind of thing. Not knowing that Shatta Wale always think ahead of time. You should know this. So, Peller is very influential in Nigeria and across Africa. And we all know Shatta Wale owns Shazi. You understand? Shatta Wale owns Shazi. So Shatta Wale actually, in welcoming Peller, he brought in Shazi so that Shazi will sponsor Peller's visit to Ghana. And in that way, it will be a win-win situation. Because definitely, Peller is going through Peller's 9 point whatever followers, million followers on TikTok. Shazi is going to be advertised to all those particular followers. Quite apart from that, through Peller's influence, Shazi will be sold across everywhere, especially in Nigeria. And in that case, Shatta Wale is going to benefit. Because you and I know that Peller is an ambassador to so many companies. So to get Peller to endorse your company or your business, to advertise your business, to associate yourself to Peller currently as a company, is going to cost you a lot of millions. So Shatta Wale thinks smartly, and he brought Shazi in the picture. So Shazi now welcome. They sponsored the Peller's visit to the country. So Shatta Wale is going to gain followers from Peller, and Shazi is going to benefit hugely from Peller's visit as well. So Shatta Wale is accommodating Peller through Shazi. He also received Peller through Shazi. You understand? But then so many Ghanaians are still mad. So many Ghanaians actually reacted on X, that's formerly Twitter. And when we posted the video also on our page, Media GH, so many Ghanaians, especially people of the northern region, they came with so many comments and reactions. I just want to read a few to you. So this particular one is coming from Dross Mist. He said, Charlie, I'm disappointed in some Ghanaians. Like, why do you treat this normal guy like some superstar? Like, what the fuck? You understand? That was a comment there. And Citizen K said, that's how Ghanaians are criticizing and backbiting at the end. At the end, they will applaud Shatta Wale for welcoming Peller. Let's all not forget that it is strictly business. Will you reject show speed when he asked for a visit? Wise up. Okay, so that's coming from Citizen K. We also have this particular one, Kwame Robinho. Shatta Wale and fans are so stupid and shameless, same as their father. What the heck did I just witness? They went to the airport to meet Peller. Oh my God. You understand? That's a comment there. And this particular one said, why are you all treating this TikTok guy like some African prince? I blame Shatta Wale. You understand? That's coming from Albert. And this particular one is coming from Ugly Boy. He said, niggas said they will treat him like a king when he drops, and they actually did. Most Ghanaians are limited to exposure, especially about real celebrities. So they treat everyone like a superstar. Because I doubt if they will treat Virgil Abloh like this at Kotoka. You understand? And this particular one also reads, the IQ test results, no. Now I believe. Wow. Charlie, none of our superstars has even gotten this kind of attention in Nigeria before. That's coming from AJ Sunshine. You understand? So this particular comments are actually coming from some Ghanaians. And when we posted the video of Peller's arrival at the Kotoka International, these were some of the comments we received from the High Media Judge official page. Abubakar Mohammed Mustafa said, what's so special about him? That's a question. Tijani Aganzi said, as if some important celebrity. That's a comment from Tijani. And Abdul Gafar Salifu said, I don't know what this guy is being hailed and celebrated for. What does he do? I've only seen a few clips of him saying things that don't make sense. You understand? And the last but not the least, Subdo Harris said, Fan Fuller moves so. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, these were concerns and comments from some Ghanaian fans when Peller visited the country. But like I told you earlier, let's try to celebrate Greece. They are not celebrating Peller. If I applaud Peller and I salute Peller and I heal Peller today, I'm not healing him because he is Peller. Literally, what I mean is that I'm not respecting the age in him. I'm not respecting and healing or saluting the sense and maturity level in him. I am only celebrating Peller because of the grace. So indirectly, I am healing and celebrating the grace in him. And grace is never smaller. You understand? We don't have smaller grace. When grace visits you, it has visited you. And we have to celebrate grace. So people are respecting and saluting not just Peller, but the grace in that particular teenager. Do you get that? I go by the name Swale Al Hassan. You can call me Hassan Dable. And Peller is in town. We wish him all the best, and we pray that he enjoy his stay in Ghana. Assalamu alaikum.